Good afternoon everyone, today we're looking at another Sekonda unboxing video. Sorry for if I sound a little bit sort of different today, just been recovering from a cold, so still a little bit in my nose, so yeah, let's get around to it, shall we? So initial look at the Sekonda box is that simple black and yellow theme going on here, with that yellow print for the Sekonda logo on the side, and just a simple lift off lid with a nice display style plastic here, just so we can see an initial look at the box before we take it out. So let's get right onto the watch, shall we? So a little bit about the watch before we actually move on to the face and the what's on the face, etc. This is the Sekonda Velocity in the orange variant, so 20025. They've got lots of different colours for this sort of style watch, lots of little colours for the background dial. So operates on a quartz movement, as you can see from the ticking hands here. They say it weighs 212 grams, but I don't believe that's true. It's this is probably under 100 grams in terms of weight, so don't go by what Amazon says. And retails around about £60, so it's not too bad in terms of watch price. So let's have a look at the face. So, as you can see from the face, we've got a sunray style dial with another sunray dial inside there, just to hold those chronograph functions on. Talking of chronographs, we've got obviously got a chronograph function and a 24-hour readout on the right hand side dial here. The hands themselves are luminous in the centre parts, but you've got a luminous tip as well to the second hand. Looking around the actual face of the watch, you've got stainless steel chrome finish, increment styles and edges of those hands. Inside the face, you've got a full mirror reflective style finish inside there, and a full mineral flat glass with a jet black tachymeter on the outside, indented at 45 degrees, which is very, very common for this sort of style of watch. Watch itself is waterproof to 50 meters. We can have a look at the back in a minute for that information. Bezel itself doesn't move, it's fixed in place, very, very common for a tachymeter. So let's have a look at the buttons, how they work. See there, just ticking movement there. Nice firm buttons to it. They look like the ones that screw out on a Daytona, but in fact they are buttons with a winding back function. Some chronographs have a snap back function, some have a swoop back, some just have a winding back. And we've got 24-hour readouts set out here in the corner. So have a look at the crown movement, how this operates. Take a little lug out. First position, got a nice movement to the dial, the date dial. Moving out to the second position, you've got a nice secure click, not too cheap on the actual movement of the hands around the face, so don't spin around really quickly. Nice firm clicking down mechanism as well. So with a Sekonda watch, usually you get quality regardless of the, not in terms of the strap, but in terms of the actual watch itself, you get usually a pretty decent value for money. These are very, very cheap sort of budget watches, and they do offer quality with it as well. So with Sekonda watches, you shouldn't really have to go wrong. So they're a good cheap watch as well, so better than some of the Chinese ones in my opinion. So let's go on the back. So looking at the back, we've got a full reflective mirror back plate there with information just a little bit more about the watch in terms of water resistance, British design of course, and information on the sort of movement, Japanese quartz movement, as you can see from that. Come down to the strap, starting at the clasp actually today. The clasp is a deployment with a deployment clasp with a safety fold over like lug to it. Just get this paper out of the way. With a lined finish here, sometimes they can be chrome finish. Have a look inside with the deployment buttons on the side as well. So inside we've got a cheap style matte finish stainless steel with room for adjustment on the actual side of the casing there. The links themselves will need to be adjusted they're little plates on the side, so you can adjust those to suit. Sometimes they're screws, sometimes they're not, but often the cheaper watches, they will have these sort of style straps with the plates that come up, and you adjust them that way. So there we go, guys, that is the Sekonda Velocity orange variant.